Hi guys, this is Ratchetro, and we are playing Criminal Case Trial in Time, and we are going to case number 4, and we don't know what's going to be happening in that case. The last case ended with Kai collapsing previously with Criminal Case. What a thrill to be in a chariot race, and I won! I couldn't have done it without Katrina's help, and Kai's. Speaking of Kai, has anyone seen him? Hey Zara, I heard you won. Oh my god, Kai, you look terrible. You need to lie down. Nah, I'm tougher than I look. I'm fine. Oh, we pushed him too much. Kai! Not good, not good. Showtime later. Katrina, this is awful. Out of the blue, Kai just passed out. Janet says he's very ill. I'm super worried about him. And not just because he's our friend, he is the only one who can repair the time machine and get us out of 37 BCE and back to the present. I can't figure out what's wrong with Kai. I've done just about everything I can, short of cutting him open. What if he's got some disease from ancient times that our bodies are no longer equipped to fight? Yes, that's what worries me. What we need is a doctor from this time. That is, 37 BCE. So someone skilled in medicine in this era in this corner of the world. There's got to be someone. There was a guy we learned about in med school named Theophilos, who was very accomplished in medicine. We can find him in Greece. Well, Katrina, let's keep the time machine closed and head over to Greece right away. Okay? Soon after, at Theophilos' home in Greece. Theophilos, we greatly appreciate that you agreed to see us. We have come a long way, and our friend is very ill. I hope I can help you, Centurions. Tell me about your friend's illness. Well, he just collapsed, and he's been unconscious since. That sounds very serious. Have you noticed if his level of yellow bile has... Theophilos, here you are! You are to stand trial for the murder of High Priest Pelagios. What? What? I murdered no one. I'm a man of medicine. Yes, you did! Pelagios ascended the stairway on Mount Olympus. You murdered him and snuck back down here. Now, silence! You're coming with us. Centurion Katrina, you have to help me. I didn't kill anyone. This is terrible, Katrina. Kai is sick and Theophilos is the only one who can help him. And now Theophilos is arrested. What are we going to do? You're right, he's apparently accused of murder. We gotta solve the case ourselves, and when he's proven innocent, he'll be free to help us. This means we got to find the real killer. The god said the murder happened on Mount Olympus. Let's get to the crime scene. Okay. Oh, poor Kai. Okay, he contracted some disease. I hope it's not COVID-19. COVID-19 in 37 BCE. Well, what was popular? What kind of disease were popular back then? I don't know. Shot with an arrow, but I can't pick it up. Yeah, I thought at first that this guy is Jesus. Yeah, murdered Jesus earlier. Earlier before he gets crucified. Okay, this guy was shot with an arrow. That city god was right. There's a dead body here. He said the victim's name was Pelagios, and he was some kind of a high priest. And look, he was shot with an arrow. There's another arrow next to the body, but it's broken. It appears he hit Pelagios and he broke it while pulling it out of his chest. We'll want to test it for evidence left by our killer. And now that we've been to the crime scene, we definitely have to get Theophilus' side of this story. We can also consult him about Kai's sickness while we are at it. Let's get cracking on this case. I wanted to say, is he a good shot with the bow? Because this guy was killed by being shot with an arrow. And we need to know if he's a good shot or not. Let's see, how did this guy die? Well, Katria, Kai is still unconscious, no signs of improvement. He's pretty worrisome. I know, and we still can't take him to see the doctor since the doctor is suspected of murder. We gotta solve this case if we'll have any hope of getting the doctor's help. Janice, did you learn anything from the victim? Well, the arrow shot into the victim is definitely the murder weapon. He had monk shoot poison on it, which was known in ancient Greece for its lethal effects. A Greek myth says that when Hercules dragged the three-headed dog Cerberus from the underworld, Cerberus drooled all over the place, and from that drool grew the first monk shoot. That's fascinating, and a little gross. We're in kind of a hurry to solve this case. We're getting there. It's important to note that the killer shot the poison arrow right in the victim's heart. Given how deep this arrow was buried in the victim's chest, the killer must have fired from a distance, which means they had to be a really good shot. Told ya. Well, Katia, we can be sure that when we catch this arrow-slinging killer, we'll be able to prove Theophilus is innocent and cure Kai. And we need to know if our doctor is good at shooting arrows. Okay, let's examine this broken arrow. Well, there must be that poison. Yeah, right next to each other. Wow. I agree, Katia. Since we sent the body with the arrow in it to Janice, she should be the one to look at the sample we took from this arrow. Okay. Maybe the killer missed the heart and then on the second try he hit the heart. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's go question Theophilus. Centurion Katerina, I did not kill Pelagios. You must tell them. Investigate the case. But first, Theophilus, can you please tell us how to cure our friend? I cannot help you here in jail. I have to examine your friend and have none of my equipment with me. Please, you must prove my innocence. Tell us everything you know. It is well known that Pelagios and I were enemies. He was a man of religion while I'm a skeptic. Naturally, our ideas opposed. Religion versus science thing. It was even popular back then. But what kind of scientist would I be if I thought the only alternative to religion was murder? Well, we need to know where to look next. Where would you look for clues if you were us? I would recommend the Temple of Zeus. Pelagius spent most of his time there with his followers. Okay, so it was a religion versus science student back then. Religion is based on faith and science is based on facts. Okay, what did you find? 200 coins. Thank you. Wow, Katria, look at this place. Look at that statue of Zeus. Yeah, it looks magnificent, I must say. My family had very little when I grew up, so to get to travel the world. Not to measure through time. And see these luxurious places is such a treat. Okay, you're right, we got to get to work. Theophilus said Pelagios spent a lot of time here. Is that a basket of fruit you found? Could it be some kind of offering or gift? If we dig through it, we might find some indication of whose it is. And this paper is torn to pieces. It could help us find our killer. Let's put it back together. Okay? Okay, first let's restore this paper. Oh, looks like anatomy. But I need to dust it to make sure. Ah, this paper shows some kind of diagram, but most of it is faded. Let's recover the rest. Okay. Okay, now let's look through this fruit basket. Basket of fruits. Wow. Okay. Some Greek text, but I can't read it. Great, I found a note in the fruit basket. Let's type it into the translator to see what it says. The note says, "Congratulations, Pelagios and Zosim. The polytheistic priests of ancient Greece were allowed to marry. Zosim must be his wife." We have to break the news to Zosim about the murder. Okay. Okay, now let's dust this faded drawing. Solon. That's how we would read it, but what does it mean? Oh wow, this drawing looks like the statue of Zeus here in the temple. It appears these measurements were made using a real model. And there's a name on the drawing, Solon. You're right, we should seek out this Solon and see if he knew priest Pelagios. Well, was he the one who designed the statue? Let's go first talk to Zosim. Zosim, I'm sorry to tell you that High Priest Pelagios was found murdered tonight. My husband is dead? But he liked to pray on the mountain only a short while ago. Pelagios, you cannot leave us. What will become of our unborn child? Oh, you're pregnant. We didn't realize you were expecting a child. I'm sorry for the loss of your husband. Pelagios saw it as a miracle that I became pregnant at my age. He said it was a decree from the gods that we would be an eternal family. And now he's gone. May his kill be struck down by a blow from the hand of Zeus. You must find them, Centurions. We're very sorry, Zosim. We'll call on you if we need more assistance. Okay. Okay, let's go talk to Solon. Ah, spectators, have you come to ask incredible feats of might? Or perhaps just to gaze upon Solon? No, you don't attract me. Actually, we're investigating the murder of High Priest Pelagios. Pelagios was murdered? Oh, this is very bad news. Is that so? What was your connection to the priest? I served as a model for every one of the statues in the Temple of Zeus, and up Apollo's stairway on Mount Olympus. Sure, they changed the face a little when they sculpted Zeus, but those abdominals, those are mine. Pelagios appreciated how the statues attracted worshippers to the temple, so we were on very good terms. I'm sorry he's gone. Okay, so you're a model. Let's check out this substance for the broken arrow. Katria, I'm usually thrilled to investigate, but there's too much at stake in this case for me to enjoy it. Well, yeah, I know. I know you're worried about Kai, Zara. We all are. But you know what I do when I'm worried? I think about food. Buttery cakes or a juicy burger and nice salty fries. Sounds nice, but we got a lab sample to discuss. That's exactly what I mean. The first thing I noticed in the sample you collected from the Kiro's broken arrow was yogurt. But this sample also contained garlic, olive oil, and cucumber, making a delicious sauce called tzatziki. Apparently the Kiro could resist having a snack before committing the murder and got some of the sauce on their arrow. Well, this evidence from the Kiro's arrow will definitely point us in the right direction. Okay? Well, Katrina, we're in quite a difficult spot. Not only is our time machine broken, leaving us stuck in 37 BCE, but Kai fell unconscious and we don't know what's wrong. It's enough to worry about already. So then we came to Greece to seek help from a doctor and he was taken into custody as a murder suspect. Now to get his help, we gotta solve the murder. I think we made some good first steps toward discovering who shot the high priest Pelagius with a poisoned arrow. We met his wife, Zosine, who is pregnant with their child. It's a tragic situation, really. Then there's Solon, who modeled for the sculptures in Pelagius' temple. He seems an unlikely candidate for the moment, but you never know. I just hope Theophilus isn't the killer, because if... Are you talking about Theophilus? Yeah, so what? You're the people who were at his home when I arrested him. Tell me why I should not arrest you two as well. Dude, we're just talking about... him. Why would we kill Pelagius? And why would Theophilus kill Pelagius? Jeez. Alright. We gotta start. Here we go. Continue playing chapter 2. So, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like this video. I'll see you again. Goodbye!